those long left ones that you were talking about are when you don't, like, you start to question it, and so then you kind of overpower it and things get too quick and you come around on it faster and you let your hips get ahead. Okay. All right, that makes sense. So here, let's all right, Aaron. So the kind of the cause and effect here. So the cause for you coming up short right sometimes was a matter of you feeling like you were like you didn't have the right club in your hands, so you weren't really trusting yourself. So part of what we were doing with that 3/4 drill and having you stop was forcing you to get here and having to trust the club on your downswing, knowing that it's going to get there when you follow through, that you're going to have the right club. And then having you stop but swing all the way through was having you also work on your timing so you didn't have those long left. That was going to allow you to not get ahead of yourself, and everything was going to be in a nice synchronized kind of sequence. And so I think, I mean, you did a really good job stopping here, getting the feel of it, and really working on that transition. That you did a really good job there. All right, Aaron, so we talked about you lining up with your face open. So we're going to work with the gate drill. Now you can see here I've got these two tees, you know, they're parallel to each other, and they're going to be perpendicular to the club of the face of the putter, okay? And so we're going to have you line up, normal stance, however you're comfortable. I mean, you've got your grip and everything established. And we're just going to make sure that when you come through the ball, you don't hit those tees like that. Because if you line up open, you'll be able to see it against the tees. So that's kind of like a reference point, being able to just line it up on those two. And so again, once you get set up over it, just make sure you're lined up with those tees, back and through. Hopefully we won't have any pulls. So let's say you hit a couple. Just let me know how that feels to you. See if you can really feel your face coming through. Good. There you go. Face control. It's all about face control. All right, good. So does that make sense, having these tees here, what they're for? Mainly just like the reference point, not necessarily making sure you don't hit them. I mean, you're a good enough player that that's not going to happen. So as long as you're getting lined up to those, it's going to keep you from hopefully being able to open your face like you were talking about.